can I come to your house? And I said, okay, no problem. That's how I went to his house. We had it again. We did it countless time. That's how I used to go to his house anytime his wife or the kids is not around. We did it countless time till now resulted to a day I found out that I'm pregnant. That was how we went to a pharmacy. Oh. I never knew I was already 1 week pregnant. So my friend now said, you are pregnant.
Hello people, it's your boys talk comedy aka next governor. Today we're in the studio to do what we know how to do best. Today matter e get as e take no one pay. Today matter e chop belle full, like overfeeding dey worry this very issue. This matter wear sneakers on top of rain boot, tie wrapper, come not tie, use gele finish up on top of another gele. This is just to tell you how serious this very issue is. This matter, na this sister here, na she bring this matter to my table. When I went through her email, if you see story, if you see story, a child the father sent to the market to buy pepper went to the market, leave the pepper she was asked to buy and started buying on another thing. I know you people will not understand, but just wait and follow up this very program. Just like I told you guys, there is no time to waste time, so I will be hitting it straight to the point. All you need to do right now is to get yourself some popcorns with chilled water, sit down, relax and follow up this program second after second, because there is absolutely nothing to skip. But do not forget that the only way you can get through to me is by my email, skitlordcomedy@gmail.com. Now may we dive into the matter wey bring us come here this beautiful afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Alright, sister, it is because of the gravity of the story you emailed to me that is making me hide your identity. So I don't want to know your name, and I equally don't want to know the name of anybody that is involved in this very issue. But at the same time, I would want you to narrate this story to us once again. Why? Because behind you there is camera. We are recording this program and the world is watching. With me here is my seer, who by grace of God, he sees secret and deep things, and he also knows when someone is telling lies. Be you who. So I will appreciate you narrate this story to them, more especially to my seer, for him to look into it, to know the advice and solution he has to give to you concerning this very issue you brought to our table. So please speak out as you gently narrate this your story to us. Thank you.
All right, I appreciate you for inviting me in your studio, because this invitation means a lot to me. Though I have some pressing issues that is hanging on my throat, which I need some advice from you or your audience.
All right, you are welcome once again. So what is this pressing issues that you would want us to advise you on?
It happened a few weeks ago. I was at home with my dad. We were discussing on something when a friend came in. So they had a business deal to fix. So I was actually outside pressing my phone, doing my thing. So my dad and his friend were busy discussing the business deal until they were done. So when his friend left, there's a document he's supposed to go home with. He didn't go with the document. So after everything, my dad now said, oh, his friend left the document here and he's supposed to sign that document. I said, okay, dad, no problem.
Odibo.
I said, okay, dad, no problem. So he now gave me that document and said I should go and give it to his friend for him to sign it. I took the document, I ran off. So when I ran off, I reached to his friend's house. I knocked and knocked. He didn't open the door. I was like, it wasn't not the person that left my house not quite long ago. So when I wanted to go back, the door now opened. I turned back. I saw his friend, although he was beating me because he came out very wet, and somehow he now said I should come inside. So when I went inside, the friend now went to put on his boxers. So he came. I was staring at him. Oh, I stared at him, started looking at him. I was tempted to, I touched his manhood. To be fair, I never wanted to do it actually, but the temptation came. I said to touch it. So when I touched it, I knelt down immediately to plead to him to forgive me for what I did. He said I should stand up, started smiling. I was saying in my own thought, why is he smiling? I thought he's supposed to scold me. And
Audible.
and I said, why is he smiling? I thought you're supposed to scold me or tell my dad about what I did. I was saying that in my thoughts, actually. I didn't even say it out. And I said, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. That why am I even saying sorry that I should stand up? So when I stood up, he asked me, do I like what I saw? I said yes, that I like what I saw. And I said, okay. But do you have a boyfriend? I said yes, I have a boyfriend. And I said, that means you have done it before. I said yes, of course, I've done it before. Can't less time though. And I smiled. I said, wow, no problem. So he took the documents. After signing the documents, and I said, okay, let's go to my room. I followed him to his room because I was already feeling the urge to do it. I was not even thinking whether whatever I'm doing have an effect or it's gonna affect me, or maybe anything is gonna happen to me. No, but that urge keep on coming. So when we went to his room, we made out. Wow, I enjoyed it like never before. Even if my boyfriend touched me, I never feel such touch before. His own was like, wow. So this is what I've been missing. So that day I took the document, I was smiling on my way. I was very happy. Even if you meet me at the room, you'll be like, why is this girl smiling? But within me, I know why I'm smiling. So when I reached home, I gave my dad the documents and went inside my room. Till night comes. In the midnight, I was thinking about how we had fun. I was thinking about everything I did with the man, like how I enjoyed it, how he turned me upside down and everything. So the next day I called him. I called him on phone. He didn't pick though. And I said, okay, let me just hold on a sec to know if he's going to call back. I waited for hours. He didn't call back. I decided to call him again. So that was when he picked. Now said, didn't I know that he's a married man? That do I want his wife to start asking him questions? Who is calling him? I said, sorry, that I thought your wife have gone to school with the kids. And I said, no problem. That was happening. And I said, can I come to your house? And I said, okay, no problem. That's how I went to his house. We had it again. We did it countless time. That's how I used to go to his house anytime his wife or the kids is not around. We did it countless time till now resulted to a day I found out that I'm pregnant. That I never knew that I was pregnant actually that fateful day. It was my friend that saw how my face, because I told him I'm having headache. I'm having headache. And I said, you're having headache. How long? For how long has that one been happening? And I told him for a while now. Though my boyfriend was around though, he was listening to our conversation. I started giving that one attitude actually. Right from the day I started making out to my dad's friend. That one doesn't mean anything to me anymore. And I told my friend, let's go to my room first. Leave that one that is there asking question. I'm actually referring to my boyfriend though. We now went inside my room. My friend now said, okay, let's go to a pharmacy because my body was very hot and I'm also feeling weak. That was how we went to a pharmacy. I never knew I was already 1 week pregnant. So my friend now said, you are pregnant. So I was like, Jesus, how did this thing happen? How possible is it that am I supposed to get pregnant? Although I'm 22 years old. So I said, okay, let me go home first. I didn't tell my dad. Nobody knew except that my friend and I. So I called that my dad's friend. I told him, sir, I'm pregnant too. And I said, what? You are pregnant? How? And I said, okay, I should come over to his house. That was how I went to his house. I sat down on a chair. I was actually crying because my dad warned me that any day I brought pregnancy or disgrace to him, that is going to disown me and pour me acid. That doesn't want such disgrace in his family because he knows I have a boyfriend and he has been warning me because of that my boyfriend, and now I'm pregnant. That his friend now said I should sit down. He went upstairs. He brought some envelope and threw it on me and told me I should look for it and get rid of that thing I have in my tummy. I said, what? That I've not done abortion before and I'm very scared and my dad is going to kill me if he finds out. He said that one is not his own cup of tea, that is my own cup of tea. I should look for a way to handle it, and I should get out from his house. Like he said, treating me somehow that very day, like someone that has not raised his voice on me, someone that used to buy me things, treats me well. But when I told him that I'm pregnant, his character and everything changed. He now said, listen to me, nobody should hear about this except you. Don't tell my wife, because this is going to ruin my reputation and scatter my home. I said, God, look at what I've put myself into. That is this how my life is going to come to an end? I took the envelope, I ran to my friend's house. I told her, look at what the man gave to me. He gave you some he gave me some money. My friend now said, hey now, you're even lucky that he gave you some money. Take the money now, or you come, there's a pill I'm going to give to you. Once you take the pill, everything will be okay, you'll be okay. So flush out everything. I said, you, I cannot do such a thing. That I know I've not done action before, and this is my first time you're telling me to take this pill. I don't know if this thing will affect my womb or affect anything in my body, that I'm not going to take it. So that's why I said to come across your page. I sent you an email to know if there's any advice or you or your audience can give to me, because as it is now, I'm in a dilemma. I don't even know what else to do or anywhere else to run to.
Okay, I heard your story, young girl. But first of all, I must tell you the truth, that what you did was very, very bad. Like, I do not see the reason why a young girl of your age would go in to do what you did. Your daddy's friend, you started making out with the man. Aside from that, the man is a married man. He has wife and kids. You did not think about that, and you allow your fresh to push you into what is not good. Now look at the condition you are in right now. You are pregnant, you don't want your father to know. At the same time, you are scared of removing the baby. Now you run down to us to give you advice. What kind of advice do you want us to give to you? But no problem, we will see to that. People, I believe you guys now understand the reason why I said a child the father sent to the market to buy pepper went to the market, leave the pepper they asked her to buy, and started buying another thing. You now understand what I meant by saying that. She said she's here for advice. She do not want her father to know about the pregnancy, and at the same time she's scared of removing the pregnancy. She doesn't want anything to happen to her or her womb. So please, you heard her say she needs your advice. So cook up your advice for her. Why I bring Sia into this very issue, to hear what Sia has to say concerning this. Sia, ekenekwa gị nke ukwuu. Biko nwatakịrị nwaanyị anọ n'obi anyị si n'ihe butere ya n'obi anyị bụ maka akparamagwa ọkpa, ọ maka na ọ dị ime nke ọ na-amarọ ka ọ ga-esi wee gaa ya bụ ihe. Ọ sị n'otu mbọsị na ya na nne ya nọ n'ụlọ, ofe yi nwoke nne ya wee bịa, ha wee kpaa nkata gbasara afịa ha na-azụ, na o wee afịa ha chọrọ ịzụ. Mana ka ha kpacha ya bụ nkata, ya bụ nwoke wee naba chefuo ibi ya aka n'akwụkwọ ekwesịrị ibi ya aka ha ji azụ ya bụ afịa. Ọ sị nne ya wee kpọọ ya si na ya biko na ya bịa, na ọ ga-ewere akwụkwọ a gaa na nke enyi ya nwoke ahụ ka o bi ya aka na ya bụ akwụkwọ, ka o nwee ike were ya mee ihe o kwesịrị iji ya wee mee. Nwatakịrị nwaanyị a sị na o were ya bụ akwụkwọ gbapụ ọsọ gawa na nke ya bụ nwoke. Mana ka o ruru na nke ya bụ nwoke, na-akụ aka n'ụzọ, o nwere onye mepere ụzọ. Ka ọ na-atụgharị ka ọ naba, ya bụ ụzọ emepe, o wee bụ na ya bụ nwatakịrị nwoke na-asabu arụ, ncha juru ya n'arụ, o wee pụta wee si ya bụ nwatakịrị ya bata n'ime, ọ bata tukwuru anọ si ya chere ya ka ọ bịa. Ọ bụkwa n'ime wee gaa mee ihe ndị ọ chọrọ ime, fichichi arụ ya, wee yirizie nke ndị oyibo na-akpọ boxers pant, wee pụtazie ịbịa za nwatakịrị nwaanyị ya. Nwatakịrị nwaanyị a si ka o ghere ya bụ akwụkwọ ka ọ saịn ya, ka ọ na-asaịn ya bụ akwụkwọ, anyị wee gaa n'ihe ya bụ nwoke ji wee bụrụ nwoke. Ọ sị ka anyị gara ya bụ ihe na ọ marọ mgbe o ji wee metụ ya aka. Ka mgbe o metụrụ ya aka, o sekpuru anụ ozugbo yọwa ya bụ nwoke, ya biko ewe n'iwe na ọ mara ụma wee mee ya. Ya bụ nwoke wee sị ọkwụrụ ọtọ. Ọ sị na ọ laikiri ihe ọ na-ahụ, ọ sị ọ jụọ ya na o wee yi nwoke, ọ sị ọ sị ya na-eyi ya omekọnugo nwoke arịghị enu na mbụ, ọ sị ugboro na ya na-eyi nwoke na-eme ya bụ ihe. Ya bụ nwoke wee mechaa wee kpọrọ ya baa n'ime afọ onye ya, wee di na ya bụ nwatakịrị nwaanyị. Nwatakịrị nwaanyị si ka ya mechie ya bụ ihe, o were aṅụrị wee nnaba, maka na ka ya bụ nwoke si wee mee ya bụ ihe na enyi nwoke menụbeghị ya otu ahụ. Ka ọ na-arụ, ọ na-eche ya bụ ihe, wee cheche ya bụ ihe, wee were ekwentị ya wee kpọọ ya bụ nwoke, mana ya bụ nwoke buru ya bụ ekwentị. Ọ sị na o chelụ ka ya bụ nwoke a ga-akpọghachi azụ, kpọghachi, o mechie kpọọ ya ọzọ. Ya bụ nwoke bọgharịa ya mgba, sị ka e mere o ji akpọrọ ya mgbe a na ọ chọọ ka nwunye chọpụta ihe na-eme. Ọ sị ewe n'iwe. Ya bụ nwoke wee jụọ ya ka ya bụ ihe, ọ wee gwa ya na ọ chọrọ ịbịa na bịa. Ya bụ nwoke wee sị ya bịa. Ọ sị na otu a ka a sị wee mee mmekọ wee na-aga, izu aga, ọnwa aga, o wee chọpụta na ọ dị ime. Ọ sị ka arụ mewere otu na o wee ka arụ si bido mewe ya, o wee kpọọ enyi ya nwaanyị wee kọwara ya. Enyi ya nwaanyị wee kpọrọ ya gaa na nke ndị na-ene anụ, edochie ya arụ wee bụ na ọ dị ime. O wee kpọọ ya bụ nwoke wee gwa ya na ọ dị ime. Ya bụ nwoke sie ya bịa na bịa. Ka o na be ya bụ nwoke wee were ego ya esi ya gawa opụ ya bụ afọ ime. Ọ sị wee bewa akwa maka na ụjọ na-atụ ya na omenube ndịrị ya ahụ mbụ. Maka ya bụ nwoke si ya na ntị ọzọ anụkwana ya bụ ihe, na nna ya anụkwana nke nwunye ya ji anụ ya, na ya ga-wepụ ya bụ afọ ime. Ọ sị were ya bụ ego wee gaa na nke enyi ya nwaanyị wee kọrọ ya na ihe mere. Enyi ya nwaanyị asị ya na owe ọgwụ ọ ga-eyi ya, na ọnwụ ya bụ ọgwụ na ihe niile ga-adị mma. Mana ya bụ nwaanyị si na ụjọ ka na-atụ ya. Ya bụ nwatakịrị si na ụjọ na-atụ ya, na ọ ya mere o ji wefe ihe anyị na-eme na soshal midia wee sị ka o zitere anyị ozi ka anyị gbatara ya ọsọ enyemaka. Ọ sị na ọ nidiri ndụmọdụ anyị, nidizikwenu ndụmọdụ ndị na-eso ụzọ anyị. Wee sị gị biko dododo na-etufuru oge ọbụla ka ị nebagodo anya na ya bụ okwu, ka ị gwa m ndụmọdụ inwe ihe nwatakịrị nwaanyị a. Ekenekwa gị nke ukwuu. Okay, Sia wants to say something. Sia biko gaa n'iru ka ị gwa m ihe i nwere ikwu n'okwu a, ana m ege ntị.
Onye bụ nwatakịrị nwaanyị ya ka ọ onwe ya aka na ọ mere ọfụma.
Sia said you should clap for yourself that you did so well. Sia, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Ọ na-abịakwutezi anyị ka anyị nye ndụmọdụ n'ebe ọ bụ ihe ọ chọ bụ ihe o nweta.
Sia said, are you coming to us to advise you when it was what you were looking for that you got? Sia, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Nwatakịrị dị otu a jekwuru okenye mmadụ nnugolu nwunye ya na ya a na-apịtọgharị.
Sia said, as young as you are, you went to your daddy's friend's house, a married man, and you started making out with him. You started touching his manhood. Sia, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Nne, ya bụ okwu dị ntị njọ.
Sia said, what you did is not good to the ears at all. Like, it is very, very bad. Sia, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Na-enwere m ndụmọdụ ọbụla m na-enye gị maka na ijetela aka.
Sia said, you do not have any advice to give to you because you went too far in doing what you did. Sia, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
So ya na-agwadebe gị bụ ịmalụ ka isi nọdị ijekwulu nna gị gwa nna gị na ịdị ime gwa ya onye ịdịla ime.
Tia said what he has to tell you is that you should go to your father, tell him that you are pregnant, and also tell him who is responsible for your pregnancy. Sia, ana m anụ ihe na-ekwu.
Ya bụ nwoke na nna gị akpa nkata ka nwoke na nwoke.
Tia said then your father and his friend will sit down and discuss and deliberate on how to go about this very issue. Sia, ana m anụ ihe na-ekwu.
Ọ bụ na ọ ga-abịa ịkwụ ụgwọ isi gị n'oge ka nwoke si anụ nwaanyị ọ bịa mezuo ya.
Okay, Tia said if the man is going to come pay your bride price to marry you officially and make you his second wife, he should come and do it. Sia, ana m anụ ihe na-ekwu.
Enwere ogologo okwu ọbụla m nweziri ikwu na ọ bụrụ onye jekpasịa alụ mesịa mpụ na aghụghọ ọ bịa ka enye ya ndụmọdụ.
Tia said he do not have any more thing to say concerning this thing. It is not when you go out there to commit crime, to do what you want to do. After doing it, you will come to us to give you advice. You will come to us and start seeking for help. That he has nothing to say to you other than this one he had just said. That you should go to your father, tell him you are pregnant, and let him know who is responsible for your pregnancy. If the man is going to come marry you and make you his second wife, fine and good. You get that, right?
Yes, but I'm still scared to tell my dad. Well, anyway, I've heard what you said.
You are still scared to tell your dad.
Yes, because one certain time he always told me that any day I bring shame to him, that he's going to disown me. So that's why I'm scared.
If you were not scared to allow a man who is old enough to be your father to crime you, you should not be scared again to tell your father. Yes, you don't grow. You believe that you have grown. That was why you did what you did. Because I see no reason why you should leave what your father sent you to do and start doing another thing. And that man in question that is your father's friend, a dog that ate the bone that was hung on its head, on its neck, that is what that man is. Like seriously, his wife needs to know about this very thing. It is very disappointing and shameful for a man like that to do this to your own friend's daughter. Just go and do as he has said. We do not support or will not encourage you to go and remove the pregnancy. No, we do not support that one. At the same time, I want you to be on the comment section so that you will see the advice our fans has to give to you. Just like you said, you need advice from us and our followers. So I'm going to post this program, and after posting it, I will call you to go on the comment section to see the advice people have for you. Yes, that is all we have to say concerning this very issue. They sent you to go and buy pepper, you leave the pepper and started buying another thing. What were you expecting? People, you guys have heard the story and you equally heard the advice Sia gave to her. So without wasting anybody's time, I want you to tell us how you feel concerning this very issue. What advice do you have for this young girl? If she happens to be your daughter, she happens to be your sister, what are you going to do? I beg you, let us know in the comment section. And as you are commenting, comment respectfully. Do not forget to like and share after watching, and above all, subscribe to stay updated. As you continue to follow Skit Law Comedy to stay updated, as you continue to be a loyal and faithful fan, may God bless you now and always. Amen. Now you don't watch this program and you learn something from it. Please, we need your support. And the support we need from you is nothing but just to share this video. Make it go viral for the world to watch and learn. And as you do so, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma n'eke, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma n'orie, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma n'afọ, ọ ga-adịrịrị gị mma na nkwọ. Ise.